DJM TV.
Gobe. Yeah, good evening, sir.
How are you, man?
I'm very, very happy, sir. Like I'm perfectly okay. I, I I'm so happy to have you here. Like seriously, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have you here. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
man.
really
I'm happy
it's a
to
great
join you
privilege,
too.
a great pleasure. How is everything, sir?
Everything is great. Well, when you say great, you're great in the sense of having our own inner peace because we are people fighting for justice, and we
Yes,
are
sir.
pursuing justice relentlessly in our country. But the country is not great for
Okay.
anybody because it's a failed
No.
nation, failed by its leaders. The nation is
Mm-hmm.
governed by its enemies, and the
Hmm.
for the future of our country. So we feel good about that, and that's why I'm very happy to be on your show today.
Yeah, I'm very happy too, sir. I'm very happy to have you here because since you came from America, when you came to Nigeria, like you came because you really want to change the system. You tried a lot. I've been with you. I've been online. I've been following you. I've been following your page. Even if you can see, even the first time you replied me, you can easily check my message to you. I wrote you a message long time ago. Yes, I did. I've been following you a lot. Like, I really want you to be the president of Nigeria because the way you speak to us, the way you address things, like, is really, really impressive. So I was kind of wondering, are these looters, those people who call themselves president, who call themselves senator, who call themselves local government chairman under the platform of the PDP and the APC. It's so annoying because we suffered a lot. We feel the pain of that country because most times they used to tell us, like, when we came here, they tell us we migrated from Nigeria to this place, and I said, using the word migration is kind of a bit stupid. Not Nigeria did not migrate. We are running. We ran away from our country. We took the risk. Like, it was so danger going to from Libya, from Niger to Libya, from Libya to Italy is so crazy. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. It's an horrible journey. It's an horrible journey. It's kind of be 50-50. Like, if you don't pass, it's either you survive or you die. That is just the two options. And we can live in a country where God Almighty have blessed us with a natural resources that will be sufficient for each and every Nigerians. Today we find some group of set of people, just elite people, who just take advantage of the resources and personalize it to their own fellow use. And it's kind of crazy over here because we too, we are mad and we are fed up of this kind of corrupt system that is not working for any Nigerians. So we don't think if we can continue like this. And I just want to quickly say something before we can open up for callers to ask you questions. I just want to tell you that we are ready to support you. We are ready to be with you. We are ready to march on to take over from this set of I don't know how to put it. Let me not throw much insult on them because it's kind of be stupid. I don't know how to put it. So we are ready to be with you. We are ready for this struggle. I myself have been on this even when you were on detention. I've made a lot of live video talking about you, trying to convince the people and let them know that you all have to believe this man. You have to see reasons with him because he's kind of being intelligent. He's so transparent. The way you do your things, the way you make your calculation, and the way you speak around, like it's really really impressive for real, bro. I really appreciate your concern,
Well,
your
thank
time.
you,
You really try.
MCC Gobe. I want to first and foremost, yeah, I want to first and foremost thank our Nigerian brothers and sisters in diaspora. They made us proud recently with the NSAS protests,
Yes, of course.
including yourself. They came out strongly.
Yes.
They engaged in protests across the world, in Italy, in Spain, cities in America, United Kingdom, Ireland, South Africa, Australia. Everywhere we went, everywhere we are, we made our people at home proud. And I want to thank and commend our brothers and sisters for doing this wonderful job. I am here, as you know, in Abuja, kept here against every known rule of decency, against even my fundamental rights. Criminals in government collaborating and conniving with judges, police officers, DSS, all of these criminal organizations. They collaborated together, connived together to keep me in Abuja. But one thing I've said, and I must repeat here, is that that doesn't mean anything to me. I will stay here for as long as it is necessary. We must stay here to fix Nigeria. We must fight these people to a point where we regain the land, where we regain our dignity back as a people. As you rightly mentioned, all of us are on the run from our country. There are Nigerians running to Ghana, Nigerians running to Benin Republic. All over, because of these criminal elements. And before I came to Nigeria, people used to say, "Oh, Sowore, you can't say what you are saying if you are in Nigeria." I am in Nigeria. I am saying it. I'm in Abuja. My house is not far from the Aso Rock Villa, where I'm staying now. I'm saying that Buhari is running a criminal government in Nigeria. Nigeria is not, I don't know if, I don't believe that Buhari is dead. Yeah, he's alive. But he's alive as if he's not alive. So he's running a criminal system of governance.
It's dead brain.
He's not aware of what he's doing.
Brain dead.
But we should not use that opportunity to let him get away with what he's doing. Because he might also be pretending that he's brain dead. So that we will not blame him for what his brothers and sisters are doing, or his children and his coterie of court jesters who call themselves ministers, leaders of departments and agencies of government. We must not let that happen. We want to keep urging you, Nigerians, everywhere you might find yourself, to keep fighting very hard. These people are not as strong as you think. You saw what just some small answers, how police ran away from the streets. Some of them have still not gone back.
If we in my state, sorry to cut you short. If we in my state, they were talking about that sometimes when they have some kind of chaos, they have to call the police, and the police are telling them they are on strike, that they should go and call the NSAS protesters. I was kind of, what kind of stupid government is this? Like, you are going on strike for what? You are going, what kind of strike is that? Does the police go strike? It's so stupid.
You see, you can't blame the police. Even the police doesn't believe that there's government.
Yes,
that's why you see they are running crazy. This country, that's why I call it country, I don't call it a nation. Because it's not a nation.
No, it's not a nation.
It's a jungle.
Jungle.
I tell people, some Nigerians get upset when Nnamdi Kanu call Nigeria a zoo.
A zoo.
They say, "Oh, we are not animals. We are not in a zoo." I said, even a zoo, there's law and order in the zoo. There's time for the animals in the zoo to eat. A lot of animals in the zoo, they have doctors, they have hospitals, they have water. Some zoos even have a swimming pool. Yes. Animals in the zoo, they have schools, and they have visitors, they have holidays, they go to sleep at night, they have electricity. So anybody that's calling Nigeria a zoo is not even doing Nigeria, is not even doing zoo justice. Because this place is not, this place is worse than a zoo. This place is a jungle. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But we must change all that. We must change that narrative. We must change the process. And that is why we are very, very determined. And I'm sure you share that view with me, that we will make a revolution happen in our lifetime. And it has already started. You know, when we started revolution now in 2019, they arrested me. To arrest now. Is that not a revolution?
It's a revolution.
And they haven't seen anything yet. Like the Americans used to say, you aren't seen anything yet. They haven't seen anything. Encouraging our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, let's continue to bond together. Support the movement at home. Support us to get to the promised land. It is possible. These guys are criminals. Even if you are one of the people supporting one political party against the other, the political parties, APC and PDP, they are the same.
Twins.
There's no difference.
They are twins.
Somebody is telling us now that Goodluck Jonathan might even join APC next month.
Soon.
Because they want him to run as president under APC, so that he can only spend one tenure of 4 years, so that power will return back to the. It's a criminal enterprise here. Let's call it what it is, and let's not be afraid to call it that, and not be worried to fight for what is just and what is right.
Okay, sir. I really have some questions to ask you. Now I'm gonna go like this. Like, do you think the EdSARS protest as like, how am I going to put the question? Do you think that the EdSARS protest has ended the Nigerian government? What do you think about that? Do you think that the EdSARS protests have ended the Nigerian government? Can you get me?
I didn't hear you very well. You are saying, did I think that the EdSARS protest is over?
No, do you think that the EdSARS protest has ended the Nigerian government?
No. We need another bigger, massive, sustained protest, global protest, to bring them to their knees. This one hasn't done anything to them. They're still, in fact, this one seems to have given them a pat on the back and has given them a shot in the arm to show, to bear their fang on innocent people. You see, they still have the audacity to be freezing accounts, detaining people. They're abducting people at home. A lot of the EdSARS people, they still have a lot of people in detention. We have been fighting consistently to get a lot of people out of detention. And after EdSARS, after the clampdown at Lekki, don't forget Wike of Rivers State also used soldiers to clamp down on Igbo youths. And they are still clamping down on them as we speak. They are extraordinarily rendering them out of Rivers State to Niger State to Nasarawa State, where some of them might get killed. Our platforms, our reporters, the other day reported how they were flying them secretly out of Rivers State. So, but this is what I've always said. And now I hope people will listen to me, especially our brothers in the Southeast. Our problem are the same. You know, we should all combine. Can you imagine if IPOB can join revolution now, and we can join every other person that feels oppressed across the country and fight these people to a standstill? Would you imagine the impact? Instead of going in our different small direction, because what is our problem? Our problem is oppression. You know, our problem is oppression, and oppression has the same color, whether it's the oppression of the Yoruba man, of the
Yes.
Igbo man, or of the Hausa man. It's oppression.
It's oppression.
There were
Yeah.
people who, yes, there were people who used to disagree with me. A few months ago, Ududua, activists, I told them, I said, the Ududua you are fighting for has bad people. Who invited soldiers to come and kill people at Lekki Gate? Not be Ududua, man.
Yes, it's an Ududua, it's a Yoruba man. Yes, of course.
Yes, yes. Who invited soldiers to come and kill IPOB people? Not be Wike. Wike na Hausa man. I mean, Fulani man.
It's not an Hausa man. No.
Is it? I don't know. They said it's Kwere, or you know. So every region in Nigeria has bad people. So the revolution,
Yes,
before you can even think about the progress for any part of the country, you must first of all have a revolution. If you don't have a revolution now, you will need the revolution when you break up, because every part of Nigeria will inherit its own bad people. I've been saying this for years. Now we've seen the import of all the oppressed people combining efforts together and fighting all at once and driving these guys out of our life, because they are choking us in the neck. They're choking us in the neck. They have placed their knees on our neck and choking us. They are choking Igbos, they are choking Yorubas, they are choking poor Hausa people. The Sultan of Sokoto has just declared yesterday, said the North is the most dangerous place to live in Nigeria. He's not lying. But the guys who are leaders of Nigeria are Northerners now. Why is it that they are not willing to save their Northern brothers and sisters? Because they don't care about anybody. They don't care. They can confuse you with religion. They can confuse you with language. They can confuse you with. But Bola Tinubu in Lagos is not different from Wike in Rivers.
No.
It's not different from the governor of Adamawa, or governor of Yobe State, or governor of Borno State. All these guys are one single criminal family. Yes, one single criminal family. Whether they find them in APC, or you find them in PDP, or they're in BBC or VOA. I'm just kidding now. They are the same criminals.
Because I always said it. I said because I normally say it on my platform. I say those people, when it comes to looting your resources, they don't know about ethnic group. They don't know about if you're an Hausa, if you're a Yoruba man. It's none of their business.
When it comes to looting, they have no ethnicity. No, they're all united.
Very
they are
united.
The same family. Yes. When it comes to looting, they have no religion.
No.
Their only religion is greed. Greed. Yes.
That's
Quote
true.
me any day, anywhere. Yeah.
That's true. Unlike because the Biafra, I want to trip into the Biafra a little bit, because me, I've, like I said before, I've been on this struggle for so long. So sometimes I normally support the disintegration of Nigeria, and secondly, I do tell people I'm still supporting the liberation of Nigeria, because I told a friend sometimes, if I said Nigeria is going to work again if both of us should come together and tackle this insurgency, because I'm going to call it insurgency. If we can tackle it together, I believe definitely we can liberate from these shackles of darkness that we have found ourselves into. So I don't know if you have anything to chip in on this Biafra issue, because to me, I'm going to say it loud
No,
and clear.
I have FC. I have gone. I've been through it all. You saw that before I was arrested in 2019.
2019, yeah.
Before I was arrested, yes, I met Kanu, and we had conversations
I'm going to chip in
one on
there.
one.
Yeah.
I proposed to him, and this was online. I proposed to him that we should combine efforts together and do a revolution. I told Kanu, I said, look, my brother, I love what you are doing. You are fighting for justice. We may not all have complete agreement on methodology. Just like people tell me they don't agree with my methods. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. But what we must not miss is the energy of this period. Can we combine our energy? Can we combine our strategy together, come together, so that when we start this fight, as we are fighting in Abuja and Lagos and Kaduna, Adamawa, Taraba, Benue, Plateau, you also are rising up in the Southeast. We are all rising at the same time. And you will see the power of the fire in our belly. But at that time, he had disagreement. He said, no, he's tired. He doesn't want to work for that. He doesn't want to work for, he only wants to work for the disintegration of Nigeria. I said to him, as long as these people that you are fighting against are powerful in Nigeria,
Never.
You stand no chance of even disintegrating. They will destroy you and your movement because they have the power that has been given to them by our oppressors. But if we fight all of them, you will discover that with justice prevailing across Nigeria, the Igbo man will be a happy man, the Hausa man will be a happy man, the Yoruba man will be a happy man in the same Nigeria. But if you break up, and you still break up with these criminals,
you said it.
They will be fighting you over boundaries.
Yes.
They will be fighting you over properties. They will surround you with their army. They will sabotage you for as long as. So you have created a republic, even if it is recognized. What about the saboteurs surrounding you, these bad people?
Okay.
That was how we left it. But I'm happy now that we are beginning to see reason why we should all combine efforts together. Why we should all have and share one voice and share one effort to fight these guys to the point where we defeat them and take our countries back from them. I'm glad that I'm seeing that. Because look at what is happening now already, even in IPOB. They have started introducing division. You see that?
Yes.
Very soon now you hear there's iPod 1 or iPod 2 or iPod 3. That's how the system works. When the battle lasts for too long, you understand? So, and there is no battle that you fight in the world against oppressors. You must be looking for allies, not enemies. So any friend you can find.
DJM TV.
Work with the person. The South African struggle was not won until South Africans got the support of the rest of the world, including white liberals, academics, intellectuals across the world. You understand? So the same thing must happen to the Biafran struggle. Let's turn it into a struggle for justice that cares about the oppressed Hausa man, the oppressed Yoruba man, and the oppressed Igbo man. Let's see what the oppressor will do when all these three groups of people and 200 others combine together. Because people talk about northern Nigeria. They forget that the people of Katsina today, they hate Buhari more than you hate him.
That is true.
Because they are feeling the brunt of his incompetence and the way these bandits are killing them. Nobody is happy in Katsina.
No.
The people of Zamfara are definitely not proud of the Buhari presidency. The people of Taraba don't support Buhari.
No.
The people of Southern Kaduna do not support Buhari. The people of Plateau are not happy with Buhari. The people of Benue are not happy with Buhari. So why are we saying that there's this monolithic knot that is supporting him? Forget about all the jobbers, trolls, and hecklers that they unleash on you and I whenever we speak out. They don't represent the knot. They are paid peanuts. Some of them is just one person using 10 different Facebook accounts to write rubbish. Don't use that to judge the situation of the Northerners. The Northerners are not happy. I can tell you that. The majority of Northerners are not happy.
I'm not happy. Yeah. Yeah.
Majority of Southerners are not happy.
Not happy. That's
Southwesterners, they are not happy. Majority of Southeasterners are not happy. Majority of Southerners are not happy. So tell me who is happy in Nigeria that is supporting Buhari. Forget about Lai Mohammed and all these jokers that are talking rubbish all the time. Majority of Nigerians want to get rid of this scourge known as Buhari's government. If you ask me when, I'll tell you yesterday.
Now, I'm going to drop a question for you again. I'm coming. Let me just quickly open my phone. I'm coming. Okay. Do you think these old guys will ever give up power because they control the electorate and they control the police and the judiciary as well?
Is there anywhere in the world that you see people give up power voluntarily? There's nowhere in the world. Are you not talking about America now? When was American election held? November 3rd. Has Donald Trump given up power?
No.
Power is too sweet to be given up voluntarily now. And America is the biggest of it all in terms of democracy.
Yes.
The American president was defeated in an election. Since November 3rd, he has not given up power. Even with all the institutions in America working against him, the masses saying it, nobody gives up power voluntarily. They may have to escort him physically out of the White House because it's not in the nature of human being to give up power. You have to force them to give up power. You have to take power.
By force,
you don't
violence.
Beg for it. Nobody's going to give you power voluntarily, my brother. You have to take power. So don't even think about it for 1 second that the old guards will now call you guys to a meeting and give you power. At most, if they want to give up power, they'll give it to their children.
Yes.
They give it to their wives. They give it to their daughters. They will never give it to the masses.
I'm sorry to cut you short. I'm going to trip on that. Like you said, they are going to give power to their sisters, to their brothers, to their loved ones. Now, I'm going to trip a word on it because I've been saying this, and I told most Nigerians, I told my youth, I said, these people, they know what they are doing. Like they have placed us or they have subject us into abject poverty. Now, this is a slave boss because Nigerians are into slave boss. And Buhari is the driver of this slave boss. Now, I believe if he's fed up of the journey, he's going to give it to his loved ones to keep the slave boss moving. I don't know if you
That's true.
That's
correct. No, absolutely.
They are stalling our resources. They are putting it to their own possession so that tomorrow they will give it to their children to enslave our own children. That is why I told the Nigerian police force, I said, if you are a police officer, you don't respect an order that has never respected itself. Because the order the IGP will give to you, the order the commissioner of police will give to you, the order the DPO will give to you are orders that has never respected itself. So if you think that because they are giving you an order for you to kill the common man in the street, it means you are killing yourself as well, because you are part of the suffering. You are part of the oppressed. You are part of it. Because go into your house today, the Nigerian police cannot build a house worth 5 million naira. The Nigerian police cannot drive a car of 5 million naira. The Nigerian army cannot drive a car of 6 million naira. You are part of it. Then, if their children, maybe they stop from the slave course and they hand over it to their children, definitely they are still going to enslave us and enslave our children. Which I don't want Nigerians to be deceived. This is the time we are going to take a stand to take back this country for those hoodlums. Because we are fed up. When in all sector of this of the Nigerian government is not working, it's totally dead. All sector is dead. No sector you will measure that is working. No, it has never worked. It's not working. It has never worked, and I believe it's going to work if we unite together and stand for what is right. And secondly, I'm going to plead on the judiciary system, because one thing I learned about the judiciary, I believe the judiciary is there for the common man. But it's so unfortunate today, we have a judiciary system that compromise, that works from one party to other to collect bribe and deprive the poor man from the resources. And it's really wounding us seriously. Because there was a pastor, and I'm not going to mention his name, that attacked Daddy Freeze. No, not Daddy Freeze. There was a pastor, yes, he attacked Daddy Freeze because Daddy Freeze threw a word to, what's he called? To Yedipo. Now, this pastor go on his pulpit to attack Daddy Freeze and say that Daddy Freeze does it. I want to underline a statement. He said, does Daddy Freeze have money? I will jail him. And I was like, I said, I emphasized on it. Does Daddy Freeze have money? Then I will jail him. So you mean that because he doesn't have money, you can take him to jail? I said, oh, because he believed himself, because the judicial system is not working. It's dead. The judicial system are compromising, which they have to follow according to the law to make sure that everyone who must have committed any crime must go for it. Not when a big man will come and he say, and when he just speak to the judge will compromise with the big man, then they will just do whatever they want to do because the other person is a poor man and doesn't have say. So what measure are you going to put in place if you become the president of Nigeria tomorrow? How are you going to position the judiciary system for it to work for the common man?
Thank you, MC. We are working towards fixing the system. There is no reason even giving a long speech about the judiciary. I'm sitting here as a witness to a failed judicial system in Nigeria. I was taken to court.
You can speak on, sir. I want to put on my sweater. You can speak on. My fans are hearing you.
Yeah. Yes. Last year, I was taken to court, accused of trying to overthrow the government. The judiciary started playing games with my case. One judge ordered me to be detained for 45 days for terrorism when they lied that I went to Dubai. When the judge knew that I'd never been to Dubai, he didn't release me. He was granting me bail. I committed no offense. Another judge, when my case came, he said he doesn't want the bail from the other judge anymore. He must give me her own bail. Gave me a bail that she knew I could never fulfill. That violates my rights. Say I cannot protest. I cannot be with other people, more than 5 people. I cannot do this. I cannot leave Abuja. How can a judge give an order, a bail condition that says another citizen cannot leave Abuja? So that I can be in a place where I can get killed. So this is the judicial system we are talking about. In Nigeria, if you want to go to court, you hire two lawyers, the one that knows the judge and the one that knows the registrar. Otherwise, you can never get justice. That is Nigeria for you. So the system has broken down irretrievably.
Oh, we lost him. I think he's going to come back. He's going to come back with us. Please, you've heard from him. It's kind of the judiciary system of Nigeria is kind of crazy. Like it's not really working. And I think these are the major problem we are facing, that the common man in the streets cannot gain justice. You have to work hard to you must have money, you must be influential, you must know people, then before you can get justice. That is why you can go to the jail today. You have a lot of people languishing in the jail. No help from nowhere. Even though you get the lawyer, you have to pay. And it's kind of crazy. I just hope it's gonna come back. I just hope the network is kind of be stupid. I don't know. Yeah, hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
I'm calling you from Nigeria.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, please, I'm on the program with you.
You said?
I said I'm on the program with you.
Okay.
Sowore. Yeah, so what I want to...
Please, I will get back to you, please. I want to quickly ask Sowore in again, okay?
All right, please. All right, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Come in. I'm trying to invite you, sir, but it's kind of not working. I don't know. Okay. Let me try again. Please, I want you to write me again. Let me see if I can invite you again. I don't know. I don't know what is wrong. Please, if you are here with me, I want you to write me again. Let me try again to see if I can add you. And I think my network is more better. I don't know. But okay. Okay. Okay, sir.
I think we're back together now.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very clear. We can hear you. We can hear you very clear.
Loud and clear. I can hear you too.
Okay. So you were talking about the judiciary and the way they function, and
So I was saying that it's not the judiciary alone. Something is wrong with everything in Nigeria. Something is wrong with everything. Judiciary, the executive, the legislative arm. You think about it. The UK Parliament, United Kingdom Parliament, the British Parliament, debated Nigeria's case for 2 days. 2 days. The National Assembly, made up of the Federal House of Representatives and the Senate, has not debated NSAS since they resumed.
They did it.
Does that look like the legislative system is working? Definitely no. So nothing is
It's not working.
The police goes out to shoot people. Army goes out to shoot people. The civil defense goes out to shoot people. Navy goes out to shoot people. Air Force goes out to shoot people and abuse people. So which system is working? Look at our education system, right? Universities have been on strike for 8 months. 8 months.
8 months.
Yet it hasn't been resolved yet. Yes. 8 months. You take 8 months from the life of a young person, you have virtually destroyed the person, practically.
I think of reset, the call of the strike. I think of reset.
It has not been called up yet, that I know of. I've seen rumors here and there they have called it up, but ASU is saying that they haven't called up the strike yet. So is it hospital you want to talk about?
No.
Is it employment you want to talk about? So I'm asking again. Nigeria. None.
No.
Nothing is working. The system has broken down completely. The only way to fix it is a revolution, guys.
Now,
it's a revolution.
Ask, do you think, because there have been series of rumors running around, like they said President Muhammadu Buhari is dead. Do you really believe Buhari is dead? Do you really believe?
No, I don't think Buhari is not dead. To the best of my knowledge. Look, it is sometimes it's popular to accept, fables, or fables, I will call it. To say, oh, because everybody's saying it, if you say it, you'll be popular.
DJM TV.
Buhari is not dead. Buhari is alive. The person who is president of Nigeria is the real Buhari. But part of the reason why people say he's dead is because, there are sometimes that people are alive, but they are good as dead because of the way they behave, the way they conduct themselves. So, for me, whether he's alive or not, it doesn't make a difference. But the real Buhari is alive. He's the one. Is the mannequin they move around, from time to time to deceive people that things are working in Nigeria. So it's like an apparition. You go and see him. They push him out once in a while. It's like an effigy. You get my point. So.
So what do you think is the next movement? Because the NSAS we tried a lot. I know our best is not good enough. We still need to push harder. So what do you think? What advice do you have for our youth? You think we should continue?
Next, let's keep organizing, because some people are making the mistake already that they believe that if you wait for 2023, Nigeria's problem will be solved. They have forgotten that election matters in Nigeria has moved away from people who are voting to the person counting the votes. INEC. There's no way a good person can win an election in Nigeria under this circumstance. They are returning the same INEC chairman that rigged Buhari into office back. Any moment from now,
yes,
he will be brought back by next week. He has already been nominated.
But there was a news. Sorry to cut you. There was a news that they wanted to put this whether it's on or change this Buhari aide as the INEC chairman. It's like Falana go against it and said it can't be possible, that she doesn't merit the position.
Anytime you are hearing that, anytime you are hearing that the Nigerian Senate is asking that they don't want to make somebody they don't want to screen somebody who has already been nominated by Buhari. They're asking for more bribe. Doesn't mean that they will nominate the person. Yes, is they are just looking for more bribe. Yes, it's about more bribe. It's bribery. Yes.
Do you think if we are coming out again for the next NSAS movement, do you think we should hashtag it? We should hashtag it like we're going to say Buhari must go. What about that? Is it making sense?
Well, what else should we be asking for? That was a mistake with NSAS now. NSAS, people who were fighting for NSAS thought Nigeria's problem was police brutality. It wasn't police brutality. Even if you end police brutality, what about military brutality? What about Buhari as a clog in the wheel of progress? What about the criminal minister's corruption? So
The network is kind of being crazy. Please, if you are calling in, you have to give me some time, then I can open up the line for you to call. Please, I just want you to write me again so that I can invite you. Okay, I'm going to do that. Let me connect him back. I don't know if he's going to connect. I don't know if he's here with us. He said Nigeria must break up. Buhari must go. Please, you can. Yeah, I've done that, sir. I'm trying to add you up, sir. You can check. Okay. Okay, let me cut it. Let me add you again. Okay. It's coming back again. It's going to connect now. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm back. I think our network, as you know, the network here is horrible. The Nigerian local network is horrible.
Okay. I want to trip you a question. I'm sorry to cut you short. Do you intend to merge with other political party in 2023?
We will. There's the difference between merger and alliance. We will align with people who have our same kind of ideology. But it's not a 2023 matter. Anybody who wants to be with us should be with us now. The merger should be now. The alliance should be now, because we are fighting oppression now. We want to have a fighting party, not a party that is waiting every 4 years to participate in elections. I'm not going to do that again, my brother. We have to fight. We have to liberate Nigeria, because until that liberation happens, you can't even have free and fair elections. You understand? You can't. So you have to liberate everything, including liberating the ballot box, before you can talk about 2023. Before you can talk about 2023, you must live through 2020, 2021 as a free man, 2022 as a free man, before you can talk about 2023. And as I always say, if you can liberate yourself now, why would you need to wait for 2023? Ask yourself, does it make sense?
No.
To wait in this condition till another 2.5 years? How many of us can survive this very strangulating political and economic condition, where the naira, the value of the naira is 505 naira today?
$2,
If you saved 1 naira every day for a whole year, 365 days, my brother, you will still not save up to $1 in Nigeria of today. Yes, if you are saving 1 naira per day, you will not have up to $1 after the year has ended, because you would have saved 365 naira. The dollar is 505 naira in the parallel market, in the black market, as of today. So what are we talking about? So are we going to wait until the naira becomes the same value as the toilet paper So why are we always talking about 2023 as if
The network is crazy.
so? You must understand that there is no chance in the world to make it to 2023 under Buhari. They would have used the combination of hunger, soldiers, police, war, bandits, headsmen. So fight, brothers. Don't be under any illusion. This is what Bob Marley refers to as fleeting illusion. Fleeting illusion. That,
Yeah.
illusion that can only be around for a little bit. If you start preparing for a period that you may not be alive for, when you can fight now and get your destiny right back in shape. Do you understand what I'm saying? So please,
I can
don't let us
yeah.
go this route of helping them to plan for our mass burial in 2023. Let's fight now. Fight for our dignity.
We are going
Fight
to
for our
receive call
lives.
from
Fight for our security. South,
I'm sorry,
west,
sir. We're going to receive some calls from our
north,
audience. I
east,
think they
everywhere.
have questions to ask. Please, if you are here, the line is open for you to call. Then you can ask. Just make your question brief so that you can easily answer you immediately. Then we can move on. Okay, please, if you are here, if you want to call, the line is open for you now. The line is really open for you. So, do you think? What about? Do you think federalism can help Nigeria? Like each state
Do I think what?
Federalism.
The problem is not what is on paper. Nothing can work in Nigeria with the characters we have in government now. So don't go and open any government book looking for definitions of systems of government. Look, let me break it to you in a simple way, right?
Yeah.
MC. Take
Okay.
the present crop of Nigerian leaders, take them to the US. Take them to the US. And come back to the US in 6 weeks. I'm not saying 6 months. 6 weeks. There will be no electricity in half of the US. 6 weeks. 6 weeks. There will be hunger and starvation. There will be mass deaths because this is a winter month. So it's about the characters that are governing the system. It's not about the system. We have enough system on paper that we can be working on. We have Nigeria has laws that should protect you and I. There are even laws in their own constitution that makes it compulsory for governments to take care of citizens. Yes. It is enshrined in their 1999 constitution, which is rubbish document. Anyway, so don't waste your time asking whether it's federalism or any ism cannot work here. It's not about the ism, it's about the characteristics of the characters running the country. Do you get my point?
Yeah, we get you, sir. We're going to pick from our first caller. I don't know. Okay, the call just ended. Okay, I guess the call is coming again. Okay, this is for France.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, good evening. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from France. I greet the house, sir.
Yeah,
God bless you, sir.
We can hear you.
I'm greeting the president in the house, the Sowore. I greet you, sir.
I greet you, royally.
Yeah. Sir, I want to ask a question. Hello?
We can hear you.
Go ahead.
I want to ask a question. Please, how can we fight this government, this corruption, this the Lucifer in Nigeria? How can we fight them that we will go? Hello?
MC, can you repeat the question to me? I can't hear him very well. I didn't hear him very well. Can you repeat the question to me?
Let me reduce it. I'm coming. Let me reduce it.
Yes.
I'm not hearing you, sir.
Oh, yeah, talk now. We can hear you.
I said, how can we fight this all those corrupt men in the government, the Lucifer in Nigeria? They are taking our innocent masses out, killing them. How can we fight them to out of the position they are now? There is now.
Okay. Thank you, bro. He said, how can we fight those Lucifers that they are killing our youth? He said, how can we fight them? That is what he's asking you.
Yeah, that's what
Thank you.
How can we remove them for the position there is now? There's too much of blood in the country.
Okay, bro, we can hear you. We can hear you, sir.
I think the youths are in the best position to fight their oppressors. That is what young people do all over the world. They fight. They fight when they are strangulated. They fight when they are denied opportunities. They fight when their future is taken away from them. They fight when they don't have employment. They fight when they don't have or are given the right to unionize. That's what young people do. And that's what young people in Nigeria did recently with NSAS. It is not so, MC.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yes. We have already shown that we can fight through NSAS. What we have to show next is resilience. What we have to show next is strategy. Because what really killed that last NSAS is that it didn't last long enough. It should have lasted.
But the same government obstructed it by paying hoodlums
at home and abroad
to disrupt the protest.
You have to disrupt the system. You must bring the system to its knees before you can talk about giving up. Because the system has already forced us to our knees, onto our knees. We have nothing to lose. Nothing but our chance. Nothing to lose, guys. And who's going to do the fight except young people? So my advice is, let's keep organizing. Let's keep talking to ourselves. Let's keep uniting. And when we come out again, let it be massive, resilient, and strategic, that we don't leave until we win. Thank you.
Okay. Kola, we can hear you speak on. What do you have to say? They are just calling. Please, if you are here on this live video, please, when someone is online with us, you don't have to call. You have to wait, please. Okay, bro, we can go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay, what I'm asking is that when are we expecting the next movement? When are they planning it? Because we have to know, and we're planning towards it. So for you to play, you want to know.
Okay. He said when are we planning the next NSAS movement? He said he really wants to know because they want to participate.
I would say just watch the different spaces. I do regular updates on my Facebook page and on my Twitter accounts and Instagram. If you follow me, I really want to encourage a lot of people who are on Facebook to also create a Twitter account. I think Twitter is a good place for all these engagements of a revolutionary nature. While we keep our Facebook accounts and our Instagram account, I think I want to encourage people to be on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, my Twitter account is Sowore. Very simple. It's YELE. I'm going to put it down here. Yele Sowore at Twitter.
Okay,
That's
just
my
put it.
Twitter
I'm going to
account.
pin it. I'm going to
Yes,
pin it.
pin it there. So follow
Okay.
me, please, because I give updates there, and a lot of people give updates and tag me. So even if it's not me, someone else. So I don't think it will make sense now to give out the next date. But I think some people are planning towards December
Yes, there
7th.
was a date given
Whenever,
December. Yeah.
yeah,
7th.
on our end, or we harmonize our decision to start. I will let you know from our own platforms.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let me pick the call from this caller.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro. Speak
Hello.
on. Yeah.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, MC Gobe.
Yeah, good
This
evening.
is Sasa.
Hey, please don't call. Don't call, please. Okay.
Hello. Can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Okay. I want to ask my president a very simple question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes, he's hearing you.
Okay.
I'm hearing you.
So I don't know if my opinion, if it is going to work, because I was just thinking like this ends as like the outcome from the very first time what happened. Though we lost some good Nigerian citizens, our hero, and at the end, I can see these politicians, they are coming back, taking back their space. But I would advise if we can use our electorate power to drive all these politicians away from our office. Well, I will advise my president to see if there's a way we can keep strong his political party so that will spread around all parts of Nigeria. His first attempt was really good, but I believe that was the first move. And at that time, majority of our youth, we didn't understand his direction. That is what I say in that very first one. That if we can really be strong, there is a way we can take this party. Now that we are very while we keep them in power,
Can you repeat the question to me,
all
please?
youth to start building ourselves now while we wait to that very time so that we don't put the nation because of our families back home. Okay. President, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm gonna explain to him more better. He said, are we going to spread? Like, are we going to build a political party that will spread around with a lot of people, just so that we can convince a lot of people and tell them this is what we are going to do. This is the man to follow. Because I remember vividly when you were campaigning, there's a lot of local government who doesn't know about you. Yes, we saw a lot that like people complain, we don't even know this man, we don't know this man. So we want to create an awareness that everybody can understand you, they can know you more better and know what you're standing for and what you're ready to do for them.
Yes, I don't want to brag, but I think we're in a better place that we have ever been before, both as activists, both as people acting on behalf of the public, as a public conscience, and also as a political activist. I said that before. So we have a political party, the AAC, the African Action Congress. We also
Yes,
have
we
a
know.
diaspora unit known as the Take It Back movement. We have it all over Europe. We have in America, Canada, South Africa. We have in Australia. And we also have the fighting force known as Revolution Now. It's well known to all of you. So it is when the time comes, all these groups will merge into one for political action. So I don't think anybody today in Nigeria can reasonably say that they don't know us like they used to claim in 2019. I think we have been at the forefront of the struggle to put an end to impunity in the country. Even the People's Democratic Party, which is the PDP, people deceiving people as they call them, cannot
please
play
just
the
hold on for a minute. Okay, we are here with you. Okay, he's offline. I'm going to invite him again. I'm coming, bro. Okay, is he already?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. Because we have a caller
So,
here who wanted to say something.
all right,
Okay,
so let's take the next caller. Yeah.
We can hear you.
Okay. So,
Yeah, go on, bro. Go on.
so the next the political
My
recognition
question
we
is
need,
this.
Hello, sir.
the name recognition we need
Hello, sir.
has already is
Yeah, we
already
can
there.
get you. Hello,
It
hello,
is
sir.
for
You have,
us
you
to
have to
unite. This
caller. Just
don't
wait
get
a
me
little.
don't
Okay.
you should
Just say
hear me
something.
now.
Okay.
It's for us to unite. We need to unite. Honestly, our little problem, our big problem, our medium problem is lack of absolute unity. And unite.
Hmm.
These people ain't, as they say in America, they ain't shit. I'm sorry to use a French word. They're nothing. If we can just decide tonight that we are uniting across board, ethnicities, religion, orientation, we are saying the same thing. If all of us decide today that we are saying Buhari must go, and we keep saying it, and we keep protesting, and we keep fighting, Buhari will be forced to leave.
That's true.
Buhari is not bigger than Nigeria.
Than Nigeria. That's
Buhari
true.
is not bigger than any.
I just got in this network. Bro, we are here with
So
you. Just a minute.
I think we're getting the flag our conversations. I think we're seeing that happening again. But guys, if necessary, we can be talking on a regular basis on MCC Gobe's channel and get these issues discussed on a regular basis until we get back on the streets.
Fucking network.
So, MC.
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
As you can see, I think they're probably flagging us, which is
Yes,
regular here.
I've seen it already. I've seen it already.
Yeah, but they are wasting their time. What I want to say is, as I was talking before it got cut off, that we've reached a point where we can be doing this on a regular basis. You can be bringing me on your show so that we can be discussing as a political activist family. I see a lot of energy. I see a lot of passion on the side of your followers, and I'm following a lot of the questions as well. To just let you know that we can make this happen. These
Yes,
people,
sir.
when I was talking on a number of shows some 3 months ago and reminding people that these people can be brought to their knees, nobody took me serious until NSAS came. And when NSAS came, we gained a special level of recognition and respect from our oppressors. But that's not enough, because that respect has not given us the liberty and the freedom we need to fully discover and exercise our rights and achieve our full potentials as people. We haven't reached that yet. So we have to escalate.
They are flagging the network. PDP.
That is the work of Line
Yeah. We understand them. We understand them more better. We understand them.
So, in a nutshell, MC, in a nutshell, we have to just unite and fight. And
Sure.
you know that song from Bob Marley that's chase those crazy bad heads.
Bad head, out
Chase
of
those
town.
crazy bad heads out of town.
Out of town. That's true.
You understand?
That's true. And
it's
you also
something we
said,
can do, man.
he said,
But like
and
I
he
said
also said,
before, they take me out of the network circulation once again.
Yes.
I just want to thank all of you so much. And I promise to be back when hopefully we can get better coverage.
We appreciate you, sir. I think I just hung someone here and the person really want to talk to you. I just want
Okay.
to just listen to him. Bro, you can go ahead. You can hear
I'm
you.
here. I'll take that before. I just hope they don't cut it off again.
Okay. Bro, speak on.
Okay. Mr. Sowore, I think let me start with by saying thank you for all the good things you have been doing for us. We at diaspora, thank you for all the good things you have been doing for us and the way you are, even our politicians are using ethnic this thing to fight you, separating you from
bro, you can pause a little. Bro, you can pause a little. He's out of here. I think. Okay, let me add him again. It's kind of crazy. Okay, speak on.
His network is Lai Mohammed. It's Lai Mohammed. That is your work. My question, I wanted to ask you, what do we do to Lai Mohammed? Because that is our problem now. He is an engine of our problem. That is my question.
You are Lai Mohammed is like, look, don't even personalize this problem. Even if you take out Lai Mohammed today, what about Femi Adesina? What about Garba Shehu? There is unlimited supply of bad people who will happily take Lai Mohammed's position. So the system is not Lai Mohammed. The system is the person who appointed him. So
that's true.
If Buhari goes today, he will carry all his baggage with him, including Lai Mohammed.
Yeah,
you will never hear Lai Mohammed. But if you see Lai Mohammed in a year's time, you will not recognize him. He will look like a trailer just walked over him. Yeah. I'm telling you.
Okay, bro, can you speak on just this, please? Okay, we can hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I want to sincerely thank Sowore. Can you hear me?
Yes, please take your phone away from you, please.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. Just off your Facebook, please.
Okay, I'm off. I'm away from my other phone, so I'm using this now. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So I want to thank energy of the app. Despite the fact that the government for the now are not giving him kind of freedom that he wants, so that he can associate with his people, the good people we are in diaspora. And I want to put this question. I just want to please. Okay. I want to put this. Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, it becomes much more difficult because obviously the Republicans are in control.
The network is bad. Let me quickly go on this question, sir. It bothers me a lot, and I really am going to ask you this. Can you hear me, sir?
I didn't understand the question. I just got reinstated now.
Me too. I didn't understand, but I want to quickly ask you a question from my own side. And this
all right, go ahead,
bothered
please.
me for so long. Ever since you were facing trial, remember when you were contesting, you have a vice president. You took a vice with you, but I've not seen that guy, that particular. I think he's from the north. I can't really remember his name. So I don't know what's going on because it's supposed to be with you.
Well, the vice presidential candidate is with you during the period of election. He's not under any obligation to remain with you after the election. But having said that, right? Having said that, he's a medical doctor by profession.
Mm-hmm.
And after we finished, he went back to doing his work.
We can hear you, sir.
Yes, I'm saying that after that, he went back to work. He's also an academic. He teaches. And I think he also traveled outside of the country to do a program abroad, and had some other challenges. We have been in touch, but as you know, not everybody's like me. So
That's true. That's true.
some people like to operate underground and
That's true.
do their live their normal lives.
But to you, you're always public. Yeah, to you,
Oh,
always
you
public.
know, he was a decent guy. I'll tell you that for sure. Dr. Rufai was a decent guy, very decent guy, and he did a lot during the campaign. He saw you listened to him. He was a quality guy.
Yeah, he spoke. Yeah,
That was
yeah, he
probably,
spoke. Yeah,
yeah, that was probably the reason they were afraid to debate us, because they can't
yes.
debate me. They were afraid to debate me, and when they realized that
They
he was
ran
a
away.
sound guy,
We saw it.
they
We
ran
saw
away.
it.
Yeah.
We
So
saw it. They
please,
ran away.
I'm sure at some point he'll resurface again, and because we are in touch, but he has never been a public person like me. You understand? Not everybody's
Yeah,
like you, MC Gobe.
that's true. That's true. That's true. So I just want to say we really appreciate you, and we appreciate your time, because you've tried for Nigerians, and you used to say one thing that always I keep in mind. You used to tell Nigerians, even when you were campaigning, you used to say, not even the High Court, not even the Federal High Court can judge you. You said one word. You say only history is going to judge you. So
That's right.
when they were dragging you around, I keep refreshing that word to my memory. Like, oh, you
Yeah.
said no, only history is going to judge me. So I really appreciate your time. You know, there was a threat on the panel Samulu said in Lagos, this NSAS panel for the investigation of the killing Tollgate. And there was a general who came there, and he said a word that if this NSAS repeats itself again, that the same thing that happened in Tollgate. No, this is a sensitive question. They shouldn't call this any long, man. I don't know. Okay, let me try. This question is sensitive. No, they don't need to cut it. I just hope you can see me, sir. I don't know if you can drop me a message for me to know you around there. I can easily add you. Okay, he's here. Let's go. And he said if this kind of NSAS protest should happen again, that what happened in Lekki Tollgate is still going to repeat itself. What do you say to that effect? Do you have anything to contribute on that? Oh,
I
like
didn't hear
network.
your last questions. I didn't hear your last questions.
Okay, you know, Sanwo-Olu set up a panel for the investigation of the Tollgate killing in regard of the NSAS protest. Now, I'm going to ask my question. There was a general there who said that if the NSAS should continue, that what happened in Lekki Tollgate is still going to repeat itself. What do you say to that effect?
Oh, they can say any stupid thing they want to say. We'll cross the river when we get there.
That's true.
That's
true.
But I can tell you,
That's true.
the entire strength of the Nigerian armed forces, police, army, and all of them combined together is not more than 1 million people.
Yeah,
the
you
number
said
of
it.
young people in Nigeria.
Oh my God. They are flagging this network. Nigeria governments. You guys should change, eh?
Yeah, and just wrap up because I think the network is misbehaving.
Yeah.
I was saying that don't worry about what they're saying. Don't worry about the stupid things they're saying. As it is popularly said in this part of the world, some kind of religious, I think it has religious connotations. It's a Father, forgive them, but they do not know
But
what
they
they're
don't know what
saying
they are
or what
doing.
they're doing.
That's true.
I
That's true. That's true.
will end it there.
Okay. Thank you, Mr.
DJM TV. DJM TV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us. Welcome to DJM TV.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM